poppin', all you beautiful, beautiful people? It's your boy, the Vaslap. It is the Pentagon Challenge. We're getting back to it. We're still at the same club. Things have happened. Let's jump straight in. Hit that like button, hit subscribe button. Let's get into the game. We're in at Al Salam Club. We're still in charge. A lot of things have happened since then. We have gone into serious bad debt at 51,000 under the budget, losing money every week. Our wage budget is absolutely shot to pieces, but that's fine because we have done some transfers. We'll talk about two big transfers that left the building in Al Migran. Al Migran, our starting left winger, has decided to go join Al Taraf, who are playing in the 4th division, basically playing in the same squad as us, same league as us. So he's gone out. Also, my star signing from last season, Musaid Al-Yami. This one hurt a little bit, but he is out of the building. He's gone to Al Kara, also playing in the 4th division. He is on a lot of money with them, though. I just couldn't compete. 25. I wanted to say he's on a lot of money. He's earning less playing for them. Was it Al Migran who went for a lot of money? I think it was actually Al Migran. It was Al Migran, okay. Yeah, £220 per week. We couldn't afford that. And then lastly, another departure, which also was a little bit of a hard-hit one, was Dagiri. He is our backup choice goalkeeper. He's gone to Al Oyon in the 4th division to play as a backup for them. I did try and offer him a contract. I offered him 60, 75. They went for it. He decided to go there. But we have brought in some recruitments and a whole host of them that are here, as you can see. Al Sufani, he was the youngster we brought in. He is not going to really be featured much in the squad because we did bring in better options. We spoke about Ahmedin, and our newest boy in the midfield to replace Al Yami was William Komasi. He is a Solomon Island international. That's right, we have an international player, 18 caps for the Solomon Islands. Decent man in the center of the midfield. For this level, probably too good for this level, but he is in the squad. And then we got to talk about 3 other new signings, 2 that we actually had to pay money for. We'll talk about Mohammed Al-Balawi first. He is a wing back. We found one, and he is better than Saeed, so he does slot right into that position. Unfortunately, he's out for the next 5 weeks, so we won't get to see him perform, but had a very good preseason. 4 goals, 4 assists rather in his preseason. Then 2 players we've brought in. We had to pay cash money. Fahad Al-Karni, he's the replacement for Al Migran. He's literally the only option we had at left wing. And, I mean, he's all right. Is he great? Probably not. But he stepped up. He had to step up. I was considering maybe training Al Farabi, our left wing back, centre back option, to move into that position. But, yeah, we'll go with Al-Karani, rather. I feel good things about him. And then lastly, a striker in Fazal Al-Ininzi. Basically our 4th choice striker, 17-year-old, maybe one for the future. That's all the signings we've managed. There is some question marks over more players potentially leaving. One that's been ongoing forever is the Merzaruki. So many clubs have come in for him. He's managed to stay this whole time. The big one that I don't really want to go is Al-Balawi here to Al-Kara. We are busy training him to play as a backup left winger, and I think he could be better than Al-Karani as a left winger, so I'm kind of hoping he stays. In terms of contract, he wants £200. We can't really afford that, so if he goes, then we might be in a bit of a pickle. Elsewhere, our 3rd choice backup right winger could be out the door. I'm not too worried about him. One that I am a little bit more worried about is Saad Falta. He is our backup centre-back on that left-hand side. The only player we have that is naturally left-footed that can play on that left-hand side behind Al-Harabi. So that is the option. And then Al-Mutawa, another backup choice. So hopefully these guys don't go because I kind of need my defenders. Al-Gamadi can go, and Balawi, I really want him to stay in the squad. We've had a look at some of the jobs available. At the moment, no real jobs have popped up, but I will be keeping an eye on that throughout the season. Like I said, I kind of want to be at a professional club because I'm just tired of people coming poaching my players because they're on non-contracts. And unfortunately, we just don't have the money right now to put them on full-time contracts. There was 1 or 2 players I was thinking about putting them on full-time contracts, but I think Al-Mazraki is actually on a full-time contract. He's the only one because he's 16 years old. He's one of the backup strikers we have in the squad. But let's have a look. This is what I consider my best 11 for now. Obviously, Al-Balawi will come in where Saeed is, so that would actually be the starting 11. We have tweaked the tactic a little bit, not on the screen, but in possession. We're going to go focus, and we're going to do some overlaps, and we're going a little bit wider. And the reason that is I've put my wing backs on dribble more instruction, which allows them to push up and get crosses in, because Hamadan is not the tallest of guys, but as Mazuriki, he can really hit a headering of 12. We've been trying to utilize that a little bit, and it has worked, because if we look at the fixtures, the friendlies that we have, we've been banging in the goals. Ignore those 2 losses. Those were against very, very big oppositions. In fact, even Tawik are all better than us. Al-Hada, Al-Halili, and Kalali are all divisions above us. So the fact that we've managed to keep 2 clean sheets against teams above us shows that we could be a front runner when it comes to the Group E of this one. In terms of the season preview, we are 5th ranked. We are the highest ranked in our group with Al-Arin, Al-Baha, Al-Fal, completely new teams in our group. So that is something, I suppose, positive. On the other side is we're pretty much in the same position last season, and we finished 2nd. So how low are they in our group? No, they're not in our group. Any of the other relegated teams that have come up in our group? No, I didn't actually check this. That'll be fun. No, none of them are in our group. One all the way down there. They've really fallen from grace, haven't they? Yeah, that's pretty much it. No real promoted teams. No one gets promoted from the 4th division? No, apparently not. Anyway, so that is who we're taking on today. We've got 2 games for you. Going to go Kings Cup action. We're taking on Kilgar, a 4th division Group C match. I think it's always fun to show the Kings Cup stuff. And then we've got a home game against Al Sawab. Al Sawab finished overall 7th in their group last season. Hopefully we can pick up a victory, 2 victories in this one. But of course, before we go into the Kings games, we need to find out where Abha is and the Abha Cultural Arena, because that's who we're taking on. Right, so we have found Abha. It is here. If we zoom out, it is on the west coast of Saudi Arabia, near the border of Yemen. Just to put in perspective, we're up all the way here in Daman area, just there. That's where we are. So we've got to cover all the way down on this way through Riyadh, all the way down to Abha. And if we just zoom in to Abha, where is Abha? I'm lost now. I'm lost. There's Abha. There we go. All the way to the Abha Cultural Arena. This is apparently where we're playing. I went live. From this view, it doesn't really look like a football pitch. And I guess that's a football pitch. There's one there, but I mean, that's a bit small to play, isn't it? There's also a mosque. It's a nice little circle. A palace square. Is there a way to look at this? I mean, we can look at it from the street. Pop us there. Some beautiful trees. I'm guessing it's in there because there's a floodlight. Is that a floodlight? Maybe if we go down this road. Is this way we can look at it? I'm just getting more and more wall. Say that. There's actually a wall that goes around. And we can't go down there. Well, that's the stadium, I guess. Is that the stadium? What does that say? We're going on an adventure, ladies and gents. What does that say? That is in Arabic. I cannot read that. But I guess this is where we're playing. Could be on, it's not on that side, is it? No. Here's the Google car. Who is that? Look at that. Little cute little eyes. So that's where we're at. I want to see that circle. That circle looked quite nice. Little traffic roundabout. I mean, it's a nice little circle, isn't it? Anyway, that's where we're at. Let's go back to the game. Like I said, only swap we're going to make for the game is Saidi is going to come in because of the injured. Al-Balawi, I haven't updated Hamadan. Sorry, my bad. probably next episode. But let's go to the game, ladies and gents. It's a chance for you to see the new squad, the likes of Asil Abid, Kumasi, Al-Karin, and Hamadan are all going to get their official debuts on the bench. I need to also talk about 17-year-old Hamadan Hausawi, came in from our youth academy. He's managed to he played 3 games last season, came in as a important position last season, so he could be potentially getting his debut. And then 16-year-old Abel Al-Maskeri, one of our strikers from the youth academy. He was the man that we mentioned last season when I had the youth intakes. He's one of them that has come up into the squad and will be a feature in the squad. The other one was Al-Balawi. Not this Al-Balawi, a different Al-Balawi, who's currently not in the first team. He was still 16, so I decided to, just 15, and I decided just to give him another season off. But this is the team. Let's go to the game. I've talked too much. Kumasi with the free kick. Back post, doesn't find his man. Yahya going to the near post, and that's in. Ahmed Hamadin on his debut. Our Egyptian poacher has found the back of the net. I feel like we found a decent replacement in Al-Kala. In Hamadin for Al-Kala. That was a good pull there from Yahya, and that's what the dribble more instruction gives you. It allows him to get all the way up to that byline and give those nice little touches to provide some crosses. Since we've done that in the preseason, both our wing-backs have really produced quite a few assists in the goals that we score. It's half-time in the King's Cup. We've been absolutely all over Kilwa. And we should be doing better. We should be scoring a little bit more goals. Only the one goal, Hamden with the only one. I'm not going to make any changes at half-time. I'm going to tell the team I'm happy with them. They've done enough shots. We just need to convert those shots. 61 minutes in. No highlight has happened in the second half. We're going to make some swaps. Both our wingers have been absolutely very poor. Al-Balawi is going to come in there. We're trading him to play as a left winger. Al-Shamari is coming in there. And Sora also not playing great. We're going to give Mazaruki. I don't want to give him a run actually in that position. Hamden has actually played better. We'll leave Hamden on for a little bit. Saeed, I don't really have a backup option, but I do have a centre-back that I'm going to bring on and put him in there and bring Al-Mazriki on that wing-back position. He can play there, and he is a good third choice, so we can always make that swap, and Al-Shari is a more than capable centre-back. We've got the corner now. Yahya looking for the near post. Can't find his man. Al-Mazriki back to Yahya. Looking for options. Al-Mazriki in the position where he's supposed to be. Cuts inside. Goes down in the box. It's going to be a penalty. The keeper is protesting, not aggressively, just staying on his line. He's like, I'm going to just save this. I'm here. He's going to step up. It is going to be Al-Balawi. He's going to step up. He is our regular penalty kick taker. He's got the best penalty kick taking in the group. And he puts it in the back of the net. Our left winger. Newly trained left winger in Al-Balawi, and that is a good, solid finish. That is a clean finish from the winger. It puts us 2-0 up now. Feeling a little bit better. Match. Maybe it's a sudden G. I don't know. Soft G, maybe. Yamch. I don't know what I'm talking about. He's getting some opportunities in this game, but it's not going to be enough because we are still going to win it, though. 2-0 up. Fantastic little result in the King's Cup. Always fantastic to have a good start in cup competition. It does help the money-wise. You get quite a bit of money, especially in the lower leagues, for winning these games. I think it's like 30,000. How much do we get? Does it say? It doesn't say anyway, does it? We'll get the notification. I'll let you guys know in a bit. Right. With that being said, you can get praised. Yahya, you beautiful goal, a beautiful man. You beautiful man. We've got to rest the players. We've got a week to rest them up for Al Sawab. We've got a transfer window deadline. Don't expect anything to happen. We'll see you in a week. Right, guys, we're back. We have some sad news, and it's annoying a little bit because there was nothing I could do to register a new player in this case because Saeed has left the club. He's gone to Jaresh, who are playing in the 3rd division. And I tried to sign a new right back, Majin Al Hamandan, and yeah, it didn't go through. So I don't know why. It said there was not enough time for the transfer. It was literally at the start of the transfer window. It said it didn't go through. Team selection on this page. Al Mazaruki is going to come in as the winger on the right. We're taking on Al Sawab. They are ranked to come in the lower half of the table. So hopefully we walk away with a victory in this one. Let's go to the game. We've got a highlight within the first 20-odd seconds. Al Mazariki, who's going on that right wing back. Al Shari is going to take his place in the center of the defense. It does weaken the defense a little bit, but I feel like it does strengthen the wing back position a little bit as well. He has to step up at least till our other guy is back to full fitness. Here we go. Shari now playing around the back. Kumasi Hamdan, who scored his debut goal. Al-Asid. There, nice ball for Mazaruki. He's through on goal. He cuts it back, brings it back. Awagi. Hamdan had his back to goal, couldn't turn and shoot. Awagi was in prime position here to put it in the back of the net, but that was all Mazaruki. A beautiful cut back in, and he laid it in. I thought Awagi was actually going to miss that, to be completely honest. But we're 1-0 up within a minute. We're looking good. And there's another highlight straight away. Mazariki to Hamdan. Finding back his man, and he tried to drill it into the box. Mora was there. Sora, rather, not Mora. Al-Haribi looking for options. Finds Asil Abed. The slow build-up. Kumasi, nice ball in for Sora. He's got Hamdan ahead of him. Awagi is there as well. Awagi takes the shot. Took a wicked deflection. He's second of the game. He's second of the season. 3 minutes and 2 goals up is absolutely brilliant to see. Does that count as a 3rd-minute goal? What is it? 58 went into the back of the net. So, yeah, it will count as a 3rd-minute goal. And there's a kickoff highlight as well. Is this going to be one of these games where I'm just not going to have an opportunity to talk about the team or talk about anything else other than just scoring goals? We'll find out. Al Yohani trying to bring it forward for them. Asiri. Awaji. This is good play from them, building up from the back. But you feel like it is going to make a mistake, and Al Shari was the one that spotted that mistake. Awagi now has got some support. Al Mazaruki. Abed finds Awagi on the hat-trick. My goodness, 5 minutes in, a hat-trick. 5 minutes in, a hat-trick, ladies and gents. Awagi has stepped up in this game. Al Mazariki to Asil Abed, and look at that, beautifully in. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done about that. The best goal was left for last there. 5 minutes in, a hat-trick. Tight offside being called. He was well onside. This guy was playing him on. Awagi was playing him on. And that is just pure class. Absolute pure class. 2, 3, and 5. Look at that. Should actually be 1, 3, and 5. But that is brilliant stuff. We're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right to start the game off. Goes deep. Looking for Mora. Can't find him. Kumasi will clean up, but not well. Look at that. They've got every single man back in their own half. And they're going to try and bring it out, but we're back. Defense is back and organized. Mistake from them. Lets Mozaki win the ball. Good tackle. Kumasi, though, loses out. Al-Karni through on goal. Fahad Al-Karni scores his first ever goal for the club. 4-0 up. 37 minutes. I think you can safely say this is game over. A good initial tackle, but not great enough because Kumasi saw that Al-Karni continued his run. And smartly done from the winger to continue his run because it's allowed us to put the ball in the back of the net. Half-time, it is 4-0. We are looking good. We're shooting well above XG. Not going to change anything. Second half, 52 minutes in. They've got a corner. Al-Jani, or if you're South African, Yohani Rashidi, going to the near post, and he's pulled one back. Abdullah Al-Rashidi has pulled one back. We've conceded our first goal of the season. Was kind of hoping for a couple of clean sheets this season, and not the best way to start, although I'm not panic stations because we are 4-1 up. Not ideal, really, to be completely honest. Al-Karoni looking for options. This is good build-up play from them. Back post header from Barnawi, and he's put it into the back of the net. Do we start to worry? Do we start to worry? Because both Al-Shari and Harabi haven't been playing great in the defense. Kamasi got in the way there. Was it Al-Shari got in the way of Al-Harabi? That's what happened there. Miscommunication between the two centre-backs. There's a kickoff highlight to which, being the circumstances of being 4-2, doesn't bode well for us because we haven't looked as good in the second half as we have in the first half. Al-Karani looking to try and bring it in. He's given the ball away, but we've won it back. Hamdan dropping a little bit deeper to take it, and his strike is well wide in the end. We've got about 9 minutes left. I've brought on some subs just to try and help. We've got another penalty, by the way. Mora got pushed down. Al-Mazariki is on the field. Al-Balawi, who's also going to take the penalty, has been brought on for Al-Karani. Also, Halsawi has come in for Komani in that centre mid. But there you go. Al-Balawi has scored his second goal of the season. He's first in the league, albeit both of them have been penalties. Al-Karini was just looking very tired. So was Hamadi, which is why I took them off Komani as well, just to give them a little bit of a rest. He's got players ahead of him, and he's picked up one in our right back. He's let it run for Al-Mazariki, looking to become the youngest goal scorer ever for Al Salam. Still going to be looking, though. We've won the game 5-2. Had a bit of a scare in those 6 minutes where they scored 2 goals, but we managed to keep our composure, and we go top of the table at the start of the league. Of course, it's just one game in. It's always difficult when only one team can get the opportunity to get promoted. We still got to go through playoffs if we do finish in that top. It's such a difficult league to get out of. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like, get subscribed, all that jazz and stuff. Kings Cup action, biggest game of the season coming up in the next episode. So you don't have to wait that long. But get notified so you know when it comes out. Your boy's out. Peace. Chicken grease.